Jonathan, I have to show this. He could not help himself today talking about the Trump name and construction, in this case, right across the street from the UN.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I actually saw great potential right across the street, to be honest with you, and it was only for the reason that the United Nations was here that turned out to be such a successful project.
So to string that out, he saw the prestige of the UN address and realized that across the street would be a good place for a building. What's the chance we see or hear such bravado, provincial or not, tomorrow?
He's always Donald Trump. And the Trump name, the Trump brand, the Trump personality is always going to come first. Let the record show, his first ever words at the United Nations as the President of the United States was about the apartment building on First Avenue across from the UN.
Yeah.
One would think tomorrow, in a more formal setting, he would stick closer to the teleprompter than today, which was a smaller speech. He only spoke for about 4 minutes. And as discussed, he did sort of chide the UN a little bit about, bloated bureaucracy and perhaps having an unfulfilled mission across the globe and its soaring costs. But he did so not nearly with the scold in his voice like he did in May in Brussels.
30 seconds, you get the last word. Do you think the weight of the North Korean situation will be evident in him tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that he seems to feel this. I mean, I think a lot of these foreign policy issues like Afghanistan, for instance, you get a feeling he's not that interested in Afghanistan, even though he claimed in his speech he'd studied it from every possible angle. You don't get the sense he's that invested in this one. North Korea, he does seem invested, and maybe because it's a kind of a mano thing, and Donald Trump seems to relate to those kind of showdowns, and you can interpret that as being a good thing or a bad thing. We don't have time to get into that, but I think for that reason, he feels it, and I do think we're going to see some vigorous rhetoric from him on that subject.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.